Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, concentrating on this middle part, the Middle East, the nations that surround Israel, specifically the Edomites, Mount Seir, Saudi Arabia, Mecca. These guys are judged in the end, and we see that when the deliverer will come from Zion, he will banish ungodliness from Jacob. So when Israel sees what their Messiah does to their enemies to deliver them, he then extends a covenant of peace to them when he takes away their sins. The way he takes away their sins is prevents them from going, he's not going to exile them anymore. And so in Isaiah 27, verse 9 is where that verse is found. Therefore, by this the guilt of Jacob will be atoned for. Measure by measure, by exile, you contended with them, with Israel. He removed them with his fierce breath in the day of the east wind. Therefore, by this, the guilt of Jacob will be atoned for. And this will be the full fruit of the removal of his sin. So this is confirmed in Ezekiel 39, verse 25. When he has mercy on the whole house of Israel, when he restores the fortunes of Jacob. Notice how when he says Jacob, he means Israel, and when he says Israel, he means Jacob. I was jealous for my holy name, which they profaned. That's why they're guilty. They shall forget their shame and all their treachery, which they have practiced against me, when they dwell securely, covenant of peace, in their land with none to make them afraid. That does not describe today. And when I have brought them back from the peoples and gathered them from their enemies' lands, they've been scattered as refugees, and through them have vindicated my holiness in the sight of many nations, a bloodbath. Then they shall know that I am the Lord their God, because I sent them into exile among the nations, and then assembled them into their own land like a second Exodus. I will leave none of them remaining among the nations anymore. All Israel will be saved. And I will not hide my face anymore from them when I pour out my spirit upon the house of Israel, declares the Lord. So in this case, it says the Lord is hiding his face from Israel. But then he sets his glory amongst the nations, and the way he does that is with this feast, the sacrificial feast mentioned in Revelation 19.